I think I'm live. If my computer isn't lying to me, I am live. And I just got the first game. I thought it was like, you know what? Maybe I'll start the stream before the first game starts. And then when people join, they're like, you know, not midway through the game. Anyways, we got Ziggurat. We got Jake. I don't know this lobby. This is actually a pretty good lobby for the first lobby. People here are pretty solid, except maybe top base. Top base on their team doesn't seem to be playing the game. Actually, a back turbine rush. I'm very good on actually. I haven't seen a back turbine run. Hello, penguin man. You doing? I am doing amazing actually. I woke up this morning. I went on Instagram, and what I immediately saw was a Taga Shop post about how British people are not wearing their pants onto the subway for some reason. And I was just like, average British person. And then I opened up bar, I played bar, got matched against another top 100 player and absolutely stomped him. And so, like, my day's actually going, like, amazing. Like, and then I went to class, I went to math class, and I actually understood what was going on the whiteboard, and I was like, oh my god, this day could literally not get any better. And so I'm here in Fort so that I can get bad teammates and then cry about it and ruin my day. But you know, that's what the stream is for. Is the camera fixed? You want me to turn on the camera? I can do a camera poll. We can do a camera poll. You guys, you want some democracy? I'm Overdrive and I opened Red Tech. Ah yes, the Red Tech strategy. The meta. Oh, that is so cooked. Really, fake day, understanding. No, I know. It was like I was like, you know, because like normally I need, like, for math class I need to go to the lecture and then also go back home and then like do the homework and stuff before I actually understand what's going on. But no, I just understood. And I was like, well, this is actually kind of amazing. This is how the average person feels. I was pretty happy. Oh, it looks like it's mostly camera. You guys can have the camera then. It's a black screen. Look at that. His camera cover on. Go like that. There we go. So the day so far has been pretty good. What are you guys doing? I imagine, like, you guys' life apparently is a lot more boring. I mean, like, the fact that the British people were just not wearing their pants onto the subways, I didn't know if that was like tradition or something, or it was out of protest. But I was very happy to see that, because, you know, it confirmed my preconceived notions that, like, the British society is turning into a third world country, which I don't actually believe, really. But it's kind of funny to think that way, that the people that were so-called spreading civilizations are, like, the first ones to be, like, falling backwards, going back into a pantsless era. You know, they were the ones that, like, got all the industrialized textile mills, and now they can't even afford pants. It's kind of just like, well, maybe if you guys still had some of them coal mines, you could make some pants, but it doesn't look like that anyways. Yeah, everybody on my team is gaming, except this, so this is probably going to be a win here. Just doing a count of, it's looking like pretty much like a 3v4 here. Hello. You love the sync cam? Fuck you, no sync. Yeah, dude, I mean, you guys can't have fun here. This is not a YouTube, you know, stream where people have fun. No. Of course not. Only I am allowed to have fun. Appreciating the sync without appreciating my face? I don't think so. Not happening around here. Other than that, my dad brought me a bike, and I'm gonna be honest, that shit's pretty good. Like, the fact that I know it's only gonna take me 20 minutes to get there, like, if I take the bus, it's either like 10 minutes or 40 minutes. So the fact that it removes like random chance, it's super nice. No. Oh, you're super sad about the sync cam? You know, fine, I'll get that. There you go. There's the sync cam. I won't, you know, as long as you continue watching the stream, I won't remove the sync cam. But the instant you leave, the sync cams are even removed. So, it's a great punishment. It's actually like kind of the same psychology for mobile games. Like, oh, if you come back, we'll give you a fake currency. And it's like, well, you know, the currency isn't valuable unless I come back. So it's a little bit silly. Especially like the mobile game ads where it's like 1,000 free silver, and I'm just like, I have no idea how much silver is worth in your game. Like, is 1,000 free silver like a lot? Is silver normally measured in the billions in that game? You know, I feel like I'm missing some context on the value of silver before I can, like, even judge whether I should re-download the game, right? Like, or even download it in the first place. I've always been, like, a little bit confused on the marketing there, but, you know. I'm sure they have... Oh, this is 5 minutes, and I do not have an energy shield in front of my turbines. That could be very, very bad. Also, prevent an overshot here. Sync camp is back. I got a lot of PNG on your sync on my PC. I just loaded in. You have a PNG of my sync. You just have it as your wallpaper. There's like, sync. This is what I needed today. The sync really gives me the ability to calm now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my sync has some healing powers. I don't know. I mean, it could be like a magical sync. I mean, I wasn't aware of that, but you know, it could be possible. I'm not gonna 4-long here. Okay, I can't get a 4-long. I don't usually need a 4-long there, anyways, so it shouldn't matter too much. But a little bit scary. Early bird gets the cloud. Bro, I've been waking up so late. It's actually, like, terrible. My sleep schedule's been absolutely cooked. I'm going to sleep at, like, 11 most nights, and then waking up at, like, 9 a.m. the next day. Which, like, I get a good amount of sleep. It's just that, like, you know, maybe I probably should go to sleep a little bit earlier. Just so like, because some days I have earlier classes, and the days I have earlier classes, my sleep schedule is like, you're actually expecting me to wake up at, like, 8? Are you fucking with me? You never wake up at 8, and so then my body just complains the entire day, and I feel like I can't pay attention at all in class. So it's not exactly the greatest thing I got going on right now, but like, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. As long as I lock in before the finals, that's the only part that really matters. And then the finals are not going to be for like another at least like 2 months or something, so you know what? I can just vibe for now, actually enjoy my life. I'll move sleep so we can post content. I have been doing a lot of content. In fact, like, I would be posting more. Like, the main bottleneck in the cloud production chain is the artist, which is like fine. I mean, he draws very well, so I'm not expecting him to be like, yeah, I have 3 hours. But that is the main bottleneck. Which you know, it's actually probably good for me. Otherwise, I would be nearly killing myself with the amount of stuff I would be doing, plus school, plus like going to like sports and just other random shit that I did. Apparently I do. I mainly do that to appease my dad, because my dad's always like investigating, like, did you go to do your club activities this week? And I'm like, yes, Dad, I did my club activities for these weeks. Like, good, you're supposed to socialize at college. I'm like, yes, Dad. Like, that's the reasoning behind that one. Of course it's not like that, but like that's kind of how it feels sometimes, where it's like he sometimes like asks very forwardly about all my socializing activities that I do, but I'm like, I just got door sniped. Now if you're a night dweller, commit to it. I did it so good. I feel more awake during the day and life is better. As day dweller world and a night dweller life. What? If you're a night dweller, how are you awake during the day? No, I've done that before, and I just feel bad. I mean, I guess, like, I sleep longer in the day, but the problem is that my roommate he's on, here, actually, I can show you. Actually, I can't show you because the curtains are open right now, but anyways, my roommate has the side of the room with the curtains, so whenever he wakes up, he'll open up the curtains. So I want to be a night dweller type guy, I literally can't, because my roommate will just blast me with sunlight, and then I'll be forced waked. And you know, it's kind of like, well, I can't exactly night dwell if my roommate opens up the curtains and wakes me up with the goddamn sunlight, which is biologically like wired to like make you go awake. And so you know, if I had access to the curtain meta, maybe, but I don't have access to the curtain meta, so I can't do that. Flag football? No, not flag. Oh, bro, you think I'm playing? I play only. Bro, flag football will be scary. No, I do. I usually play like pickleball with a bunch of other people who are bad at pickleball, and it's pretty fun. I have a lot of fun. You know. And I know I now know that the people there, it's pretty good. Although I don't really like hang out with them outside of pickleball, but it's still good. How is this fort even alive? Which fort? This guy's fort? Yeah, I have no idea. Like for that guy's base design, that guy should be dead, considering the level of skill he's probably playing at. But I don't know. He's just gaming. Oh my god, exposed core. And he's gonna be perfectly fine. You know what? He's air cooling his core. He needs that air cooling going right now. And another great thing that happened today, I went to lunch. They had French fries and fajitas. It was peak. Like normally they have like healthy stuff, like I don't know, like something with greens or at least they don't have any healthy stuff. But no, today they had fajitas and French fries, and I was eating good. I was like, finally, my type of food. It was pretty great. You look like you would play lacrosse. Owie. That's pretty mean. But I could see that. I could see that. That's a very how do I say this? Intellectual. Like, I feel like that's a sport that a lot of nerds do just to get into college. But now that I'm in college, why would I play lacrosse? Like, I feel like people only ever play lacrosse so that they can put it on their college application. But after you get into college, it's like, well, you know, now I'm like here. I don't really need a quick play sport. That's why I'm so surprised when somebody plays sports. I'm just like, why are you playing sports, bro? You got into the university. What are you doing? that was the whole point of sports. I guess some people do actually like have fun playing on a team. But when I was on a sports team, a little soccer team when I was young, I hated it. I was like, bro, this sucks. I can't play as much video games. And so after I quit, it was the greatest thing that happened to me. I still got to university despite not playing sports. And I was like, you know what? That's actually pretty good. I didn't know that I could just not play sports. Somebody's been keeping some information for me, but is what it is. I love fajitas. Yeah, I love fajitas too. They are so good. They are another one of the Mexico's, or well, I don't even know who, like, to be honest, I don't even know if it's I just call it Mexican food. It's probably like from some other South American country. But you know, I don't care. They all speak Spanish and make the funny good food with tortillas and fries. And so if I'm saying Mexican food when it's actually like Peruvian, you know, you can just assume that I mean everywhere. Like, oh, I should say there's Latin American actually. Yeah, that probably covers all the bases, huh? Probably would be the best. I still can't get a 4-1 there. I'm a big fan of blinking strut in my foundation. Yeah, this one, I mean, there's a 4-long there, so it shouldn't collapse. Ideally, I'm just gonna trust that it doesn't collapse. Actually, I'm gonna. I just manually click these. The control groups are like, after you get like beyond 5 in control groups, it's kind of like a headache. Like, reach my fingers around the keyboard, so I don't think I'm gonna do that here. Anyways, I just forced down the. Oh, come on, man. I just want a 4-log there. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. The portal shut off for some reason. Oh, there. And I missed. Okay, no, they're in fact deleting the portals for some reason. I don't know why. The portals are actually, they're kind of good there. Or maybe they were running out of energy production. I don't know. Enchiladas are so awesome. Yeah, most like, I really like most of the Spanish or Latin American type foods. Like, all of them are kind of peak. They all have beans, and they're not all like too healthy. Like, and they always have meats, and it's always a good mix. I feel like a lot of Western foods are just like never like a good mix, but like Mexican food, you just smash everything together and it tastes amazing somehow. Like they just have a different art. I guess just that's the power of tortillas and wheat and, you know, salt. But you know, I can respect it. I can respect it. I thank them for inventing that. I definitely would have not come up with that. I mean, I can't cook food at all. I want to get the 4-longs here. There we go. It's not dragging. Whatever. Oh. Jake's space gone? Ah, Jake's dead. Oh. Thank you for taking the nukes for me. He probably joined the other guy, didn't he? With his closer? I think he did. Yeah, okay. Oh. That's a shame. Here, you can have your base back. I don't think they are sheep. I'll be shocked they're sheep. I mean, like, otherwise, I'm just shocked that my team... No, they're not sheep. Those are green hats. You know, you can just build like a reactionary wall. I guess the reactionary wall would be kind of built on this side, the size of this. Oh, that is another blinking strut. That's actually a very concerning blinking strut. Okay, I already have 4-long there. Fort good? Would PDF files get on forts if it was on Roblox? Well, no, I don't think, because like everybody in this game is like a 40-year-old engineer, and like all the children I don't think are very attractive, right? Like if you saw me in middle school, you'd be like, I don't think any PDF type people would be like, you know what, I need to get, but like most people in this game are pretty like, I don't know, there's a couple teenagers, but most people are like engineers doing engineering things, and it's kind of funny. Or they're German. I don't think the you know, not enough German people, you know, harder to access those types. Oh, come on, really? Do I really have to build a wall of the gutters? Is this what's happening right now? I think it is. What? It's a shame. It was nice for my teammates to get some gunners, but you know that would be wild. They're just going pure nukes here. That was maybe painted at me without me knowing. No, those were not. I was like that would be insane if I didn't know that was painted at me. I don't think I can exactly kill them too hard here. Are they really building? Oh, they're building cannons back up on top base. It's actually the exact same. You can tell that's the exact same guy building that base from before. Probably can just draw. Yeah, there's actual cannons from there. Really? Teammates still have not built a single gunner on this base. Getting like a lot of gunners on that base would be like really, really nice, but I don't know if my teammates are ever going to do that. Anyways. I don't think I can kill this. Didn't know that's what you meant, that it's all called the same. I remember when Scarlet Witch from the MCU used the paprika and she said it funny and I laughed. I don't really watch a lot of Marvel content, I'm gonna be honest. Never really interested me too much. Are those aimed at me? So that would be like really bad. Yeah, no, they're not. I was like, I didn't see the laser getting painted at me. Yeah, that's good. Because if I miss the nukes, like if I miss miss the nukes firing on my base once and don't react, I'm kind of just dead here. Oh, my teammates are getting a bunch of undoored flags. Amazing. I mean, the flags would be good if, you know, they had doors in front of them. But the fact that they're, you know, just sitting behind metal, that adds some aura at least. You have to, these are aura flags, okay? You're gonna put doors there? Oh my god, my teammates were fixing them. Nice. They're OP. I don't think they're actually shooting anything at me. Oh, never mind. They were. Please don't let that land. Okay. Eventually, those cannons over there will die. Because they do not have enough, should not have enough doors to just tank this amount of cannons. I imagine they're going to run out of resources here in a second. No, I missed. Forehead base rivaling a certain man? Who has a large forehead? Are you saying like I look like a Sheldon Cooper or something? I don't actually know, like, is there somebody stereotypical that has just a really large forehead? I don't actually know. Can you tell me who you're referring to so I can get the insult, please? This is a, like, the fact that you're saying a certain, oh, is it that guy? Is it the island guy? I never heard him referred to as the forehead man before, okay? No, that's not something you generally hear. Generally, he's known for doing other stuff. But forehead man, that's actually a pretty good one. I'll have to remember that one. Shit, how do I keep missing that cannon? I thought it was this cannon that was missing. That cannon's fine. Nice. More cannons for them. Not island guy. Oh my god, you guys really like discussing island guy. In fact, I think he's like your guys' most discussed, brought up person. You're like, this island guy is fascinating. Everything he does, I follow and try to learn from him. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, I killed their. It's the only sniper they had, I think so. No firing nukes for them then. God damn it. Still out of energy production, huh? I really have to build another energy production row on top. That would be terrible. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna get some gunners over here as well. A little bit of an ugly base, especially because there's one longs built in there. But like, that's whatever. I need gunners to defend against them nukes, which they are currently firing. I don't think I'm gonna let you get those portals up. Aw, they got the portal. They got the portals up. Shit. I'm gonna be here for another 18 years trying to kill those portals anyways. Can I get the ropes up here yet? I can. Beautiful. Are there any struts blinking in the back yet? Actually, the fact that there's no struts... Okay, never mind. There are. That is a pretty important strut to be blinking there, but, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure the enemies won't just shoot me. Oh, portals are off for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Those portals are back on. That's gonna be fine, I'm sure. You can get a rope there. I can get a rope there. You can get a rope like that. It's a secret technique. I mean, it's super rare that you can actually get a rope there because after that you're stacking like 8 cannons. But it's getting to that game, and I think I may actually just collapse myself here. This base is not looking exactly too stable, which is a little bit concerning. Considering that if I die, we probably just immediately lose the game because I'm like half the pressure on our team. There's another cannon going up there. No, that's not a cannon. That's a howitzer. Why would you go howitzers and nukes? Those are just going to get shut down by all the flaks and gunners and all the other stuff we have built because of the nukes. A little questionable. I don't know, but whatever. Don't collapse, it would be unenjoyable. That's true. That's true. And if I do collapse, I sue the enemy for ruining the stream. Aww. Ah. And the swarm just absorbing all the cannon shots there. Oh, nice. Is that howitzer? Oh, the howitzer. No, the howitzer just exposed there. Can you please kill that howitzer, please? No! Oh. I don't have anything. I don't like have a sniper to punish that. That's whatever, though. I shouldn't need a sniper to punish that. Ignore the base design. It's not... Shit, bro. That's so much red. Oh my god. Can you please connect there? No? Okay. Oh. Nothing I can do about that then. Bro's refusing to connect. Maybe if I get this a little bit more down, can I still connect? Oh, I can't connect up there then. Oh man, really? No, I can connect up there. Hold on. No, now I can't connect that. Wait, I can connect like that? I'm so lost. The howitzer still there? The howitzer still there. Got the howitzer. Very nice. That's just a bunch of return descenders. Yep. They're building like a... Oh, they're just building a complete wall of portals now. Portals aren't cheap, though. Like, they're using up a significant amount of their energy production to just upkeep those portals, so it's not like a terrible thing. But it is really annoying for me. Bro. Just want to get this connection in there. There we go. Finally. Finally, we have another forlong. Can I get this doored? No, I can't. Oh. Actually shooting this guy. The goat cleaning service strikes again. You're saying that I'm cleaning up the enemy base? I'm getting rid of all the disgusting howitzers and stuff? Oh, what is that? What is that? I'm a little bit confused by that. Anyways. There goes their bottom base. Oh, our bottom base is just going pure nukes. That is amazing, okay. Going against that. I don't think those will land. Yeah, okay. And none of the nukes landed. We just do have an insane amount of AA at this point. So unless they get like fire beam support, they will never land. And I don't think they have the map control to ever go like fire beam support because they're kind of struggling right now. No sniper for you. Oh, please don't shut down our teammates' nukes. Never mind. Perfect follow-up. Are they really trying to buzzsaw this? There's nothing here to buzzsaw. It's a pure wall of metal. Well, you know what? I can appreciate. I guess the idea. Actually, let me delete this off. I'm not gonna let this add extra weight to the top by adding some sag. Collapse my base like that. They're probably streams how you should probably not tell them that. Yeah. Nah. But I want to be able to, like, I don't, at this point, I don't think them stream sniping is going to even make a difference, okay? Like, they're pretty cooked. Like, I don't think they're coming back from this one. Especially when all they can afford to fire is one swarm because they have actually no energy production. Like, they have so many portals running, I think, that there's so little energy production. Oh, I guess the buzzsaws are actually to delete off my reaction wood, but, you know, we just have enough AA. That doesn't really matter. Alright. That's a very nice nuke. Finally, GG. No. Shockingly. Nope. Teammate had laser. Very good. Yep. Bleeding top base as overdrive is so OP, bro. Like, that shit is actually just broken. Just stack 18 cannons. Like, what are that news even supposed to do? As long as my teammates get flex to counter nukes, there's nothing much you can do. What meme or inside joke from the 2010s should be still revived? I don't know, bro. I was barely alive during the 2010s. What do you... I mean, I guess I was kind of somewhat conscious during, like, 2019, but I was still in, like, middle school in 2019. And trust me, I was not a good, cool guy in middle school. I was a loser in middle school, okay? Like, you did not want to meet me from middle school, you would have hated him. I would have hated him as well. Like, if I met me from middle school, I'd be like, oh my god, this guy's such a fucking egotistical asshole. All he does is talk about himself all day. But, you know, I think we were all there once. We were all in middle school once. And Empower. How many classes are you taking in school? I have 3 classes. It's actually pretty good. I have computer science, math, and econ. So they're all classes that I actually am somewhat interested in, which is super nice. They're not just boring. You cool guy now? How old is bro? I am 19. I'm gonna turn 20 this year though. This year it's 2026. Yeah, it is. I'm turning 20 in 2026. Trust me, in 10 months you're gonna be like, I won't be a teenager anymore, and it's gonna suck because I can't just put up teenager beats up old man in video game anymore because I'll no longer be a teenager. It's gonna ruin my YouTube chances, right? I was like that's like half what, especially because for like bar content, bar is just all full of 40-year-old men. I can't just put up child teenager kills absolutely stomps a 40-year-old man in video game. That's always been pretty fun, but I guess maybe not. Oh my god, I got top ace again? Jesus Christ, the game is being extremely nice to me today. I'm very happy with the game. I'm gonna be 25 in a couple months. Am I unk now? No, you're not unk. You're only unk if you're like 40. If honestly, you're unk when you don't understand the memes. Like, I feel like that's kind of where it works. Like, if you don't understand memes, and if like often I'll send a meme to my dad, and like for instance, like I recently sent one which was like Stranger Things, because me and my dad's really big, like always wants to watch Stranger Things as a family. So I sent him a meme like Lord of the Rings if it had Stranger Things dialogue, because like, you know, the season 5 dialogue in Stranger Things was absolutely like I was cringing so hard. It sounded like isekai dialogue actually, the way the people talked. And I said that to my dad. He's like, I don't really understand this, and I'm just like, of course you don't. Of course you don't. You know, this, like, see, like, the plan. We're gonna take this pen, and you have to think of this like the encodons of a proton. And then we're gonna take the encodons of the proton and defeat Vecna by using of osmosis to insert hydrogen ions into his ass. And therefore, the source code will be deleted. Do you guys understand the plan? Well, the plan is extremely risky. I don't know if we should go with this plan. Well, I think the plan is good. In fact, we can improve the plan. What if we use commosis instead of osmosis to then insert rather lava ions up his mouth? And then it's just like, you know, that's the dialogue. And so I sent that meme to my dad, and he's just like, I don't really understand this. And I was just like, okay, nothing I can do. What's isekai? Oh, okay. We have a real Chad over here. Bro has the jawline of steel. Cloud Boy, what do you think is the worst commander? Shock and Phantom. I would say Phantom, probably. Phantom, I don't know. Phantom is maybe not the worst commander. Phantom is only very, very strong in certain regards, but terrible in most like vanilla regards. I think if we're just going off pure vanilla perspective, Phantom I don't think is very good. Why did that elementary school teacher know like uni-level physics? Yeah, oh, that guy? I don't know. Maybe he was just like, I think it's because that elementary school teacher was in a university at some point. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people who get their PhDs and they just end up working in a high school. Like, there was a lot of people like that in my high school that were just like, I have PhD. Here's how to do basic algebra. Like, I was like, you seem a little bit overqualified, don't you? But, you know, if they're getting paid, yeah, that's all that matters at the end of the day for them. We are Eagle Eye, though, which is not ideal. Oh, I don't have storages. Great, you don't start. Great. Completely forgot you don't start at the storages on this map. The only purpose is to teach the audience how it works because they can't assume the audience would know. Yeah, but like, also like, no, it's like everybody talks super weirdly in the final. Like, none of them sound human. Like when they talk about the plan, and all the plans are super batshit insane, and they all just end up working. Like, and I'm just like, you know, I feel like if we could have some failures over here. Like, gonna be honest, like, the whole, military is so incompetent that they can't even start a ragtag group of people. And the fact that there's just children spying on the military base with binoculars for the entire season, and the military never notices. Like what the, like, this is a fucking portal to a different dimension. The military is just like, yeah, vantage point over there where people can just look in. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So what if they see the extra dimensional portal? That shit's not gonna affect us. Surely. It's just like, really? I feel like the U.S. military is a little bit more competent. Also, how all the soldiers start bullying the 8-year-old children. I was just like, the fucking soldier goes around and say, "Hey, 8-year-old, move along. The fuck you doing standing around out here? This area is dangerous. Come on, you get into your little prison cell, you fucking 8-year-old. You're practically like a Guantanamo Bay prisoner. What the fuck you doing?" Like, and I was just like, what military personnel is acting like this? Like, they're talking to children, like they act like, you know, I don't, like, the military personnel are still humans, and they're not like, these are not like these are just normal children that they just have, they're assigned to protect them. Like, they're not like some dangerous asset that's about to like go kablooey on them. Like, it was very silly. You know, my wife says it's a kid show at heart. Do people here? It is a kid show, yeah, no, of course, but you know, that doesn't mean the, like, Evidence and Shadow is a kid show technically, and the you know, the dialogue in there I like better. It seems more human, and plus, like, the earlier seasons had believable dialogue. Like, the earlier seasons, like, the dialogue in the earlier seasons, it was not as, like, it wasn't that great, but it wasn't as, you know, Redditor soundy. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about the plan and the aspects of the plan, and using like weird scientific comparisons for some reason. Though I did like Vecna. I liked Vecna as a character. I think he was pretty cool. McDonald's ex-military collab. Yeah, really start pumping the oh, they can have recruitment posts in McDonald's. That's how we can bump up recruitment numbers. Just in every McDonald's, we're gonna have a recruitment area where we can go and be like, "One soldier, please," and then there would be a, okay, they have lasers. Why do they have lasers? I'm not a big fan of them having lasers here. Is this droppable? Kind of. Who the hell designed a fat, fleshy guy's villain? Well, no, I mean, like, that, I don't, like, I like the character, the design, maybe, and the design is fine. I think it is, like, he's just a generic evil guy, but I did like the personality. The personality of the character, you know, he, like, Vecna's actions at least somewhat make sense, because, you know, he's technically, like, he's both, like, been ostracized by society and, you know, getting controlled by some evil, like, he makes sense. But, and, like, it's excusable because, you know, he's gone through some shit and he's not supposed to be normal. All the other people, though, are just kind of weird. Very American. I did not like Vaneka was just evil, no BS. Yeah, redemption, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Where Vecna was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill everyone. But I wish there was, like, was there an actual reason why he was trying to collide the two worlds? Like, that was the only part that was missing. Like why? Like, the motive there, I didn't really understand. Why he was trying to end the world. Like, just in general, I was just like, eh, I don't understand what's going on here. Why is he trying to end the world again? That was just like, just because, or to, like, I don't know. I don't fully understand his motive there. Maybe I'm just too small-brained to understand Big Man's motives. Eagle Eye's such a terrible commander pick here. Like, he's good. He's fine on close. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Warthog. He's fine on some close range maps, just for the fact that you can slap around some double howitzers. But on this long range map, I mean, I guess so if you're bottom base, he's fine. Get some howitzers at bottom base, double fire them, slaughter some people. But as top base, I don't know. Seems kind of ass. I don't know. I think that I really know what the hell to do with the motive. Yeah, I mean, like, every time, in fact, I have, like, a problem with most villains that are ending the world type, right? Because, like, taking over the world at least makes some sense, so then you have access to, like, all the resources of the world and you control, like, that I can understand, I like, just having the power. But, like, ending the world, that's like, well, if you end the world, what comes after? You live in a little void by yourself? Like, that sounds pretty terrible. Like, and like, maybe if you're like uber antisocial or something, but I don't know. I was just always like, this shit's a little bit odd. I don't understand the whole, you know, if the whole of humanity dies, I win type of deal. Because then, like, you know, because at that point, just go into the desert and rule over some desert ruins, right? The Sahara Desert is always right there. Like, just go in the middle of there. Won't be bothered. It's practically the same thing as ending the world. And it's a lot less effort than actually ending the world. What is Eagle Eye power? He can double fire weapons. The downside with double firing though is that this reload takes, I think, 25% longer. One reload cycle plus 25%. Yeah, so you can do more burst damage at the cost of less continuous damage. So generally, just playing like, you know, the usual overdrive warthog, Eagle, or overdrive warthog. Even Buster to some extent, I guess. But, you know, but on active, he does have explosive miniguns, which are not actually useful on this map because, well, you know, what are explosive miniguns going to do at this range? A little bit too far away. But burst fire damage like this, where you can just fire 8 cans. But another annoying thing about that is it means you need to build, like, actually, like, 40, like, billion batteries. Like, I do have, like, a lot of batteries going, but, like, even that was enough to fire all the cans at once. So that's another annoying part. That you do need to build up so much energy infrastructure for this commander. I don't know. I don't ever see Eagle Eye used in rank, except maybe Abyss. Abyss is the only map where I see him used for just sniper control, because he has better snipers. That's pretty much it. I don't even think I can hit top base from here. I don't think. Mac and cheese would do more fast food places. I don't think mac and cheese, because I feel like, oh, I hate when people fuck up mac. When people fuck up mac and cheese, like, it pisses me off, and you know the fast food places are gonna fuck up mac and cheese. I don't want food places to fuck up mac and cheese because then they're gonna ruin it for me. I don't want that to happen. My main issue is really how many problems were just solved with like a heartfelt speech. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I guess. Just like you sacrificing your child to the upside down. You just need some motivation from Mr. Yapper over here. But, you know, it is a trail, and I think I did like it more the earlier season, maybe just because I was younger. It's hard to tell because like it's either I've gotten older or the show's gotten more annoying, and I can't tell which is which. But I think me getting older does have something to do with it, probably. Oh, scratch the floor there. Or I could just go insane. I don't know for sure. God, what better, Howie or deck gun? I don't know. Longer range, I would say deck guns. Closer range, I would say howitzers. Because howitzers just come up faster. No, because like if you're playing deck guns versus a howitzer at close range, howitzer just builds a lot faster, and you're just sitting there looking like a fool while the other guy just shoots you with 2 howitzers. And howitzers move faster, so they're harder to shoot down. But deck guns do just do more damage, and the fact that because like once you build howitzer defense, like the background racing, it's super annoying to deal damage to howitzers. But deck guns go through background racing, which I feel like is an unappreciated fact of deck guns. The fact that it goes through background racing actually does help a lot, because often like good players will just build like a wall of like background racing defending against howitzers, and then you're just gonna be sitting there with a useless howitzer. But deck guns don't exactly have that problem. Man, that guy's shooting me so much. I'm kind of rude, gonna be honest. Somebody just died over there. Oh, there goes all those weapons. I'm not exactly sure how it died, but I think that was my cannon. That was too like it's just 8 cannon shots are absolutely terrifying though. Like once you get enough cans, the problem is that like overdrive will just get cans faster than you and usually kill you, but they didn't do that. So I think we're gonna be okay here. Hopefully they did new base game weapons, but I have no idea what they could add. Oh, you're talking about the new DLC. I think they're just adding a bunch of lightning weapons. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like a lot of modded weapons in the new DLC, which is fine. Like, base game is good. Base game is very balanced now. I think adding more weapons and stuff could start messing things up. Because, like, then you have to consider the interaction between even more weapons, and that would be, oh my god, even more annoying. And there would be even more bullshit then. I think I'm not even going to wait for the extra reload here. I just need to suppress this guy until he's dead, pretty much. Plus, I just have, like, even though I have 0 buffs on these cannons without the double fire, like, I just have enough cannons at this point. Does this guy have a cannon down? Okay, no cannon in there yet. Lightning weapons and a fire-based DLC? Yeah. There's a look at you. If you look on the announcement, you can see a few screenshots of the weapons. I have not gotten like any access to any special information about the DLC, sadly. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I mean, I definitely wouldn't leak it, right? Like even if I did, right? Like 100%. But yeah, I mean, but I think it's gonna be fine. But also, if most weapons are fire-based, I guess like repair centers are actually gonna be used because you know helps put out fires and repair faster, which would be nice. But we'll see. Maybe add more commanders. Yeah, I want more commanders is the one thing I would like. But like also like I don't know like the mechanics of new commanders. That said, it isn't my job to figure out the mechanics of new commanders. That's the dev's job. So there we go. Finally, one bites the dust. Imagine a lightning weapon that hits iron parts and lights wood on every. Oh my god! It like goes like electricity that goes through the wood. That would be so annoying. Just be like, oh well, I guess metal is even less good now. Guess now you have to build wood bracing in between your metal struts just to make sure that they don't do extra damage. I guess that would raise the skill ceiling. It would just be really annoying, and also make metal even more annoying to use than it already is. I feel like high siege weapons already saw significantly less use compared to moonshine weapons. Yeah, no, of course. I mean, nobody's playing high siege in like ranked or anything, and no, like, it just high siege just feels like a mod. And also, high siege is also you can't like high siege is extremely hard to mod because since it's like a DLC. I guess moonshine is also, but there's a lot of people are having trouble modding high siege for some reason. I don't exactly know the reason why because I'm not really a modder myself, but apparently some people are having issues. So there's also just made less content around it, which kind of sucks. Hopefully this all holds. I was scared if this strut breaks, it's going to cause a collapse in the entire base, because the strut's, I think, distributing all the way back here, the weight. But I imagine this is going to... I can't imagine that I get punished for that. Like, them going, like, magnum beam buzzsaws or something, that would be crazy. Exposed weapon down there. There we go, got it. Drop the other weapon as well. I think this guy's cooked. Respectfully. Oh, so I can just... I guess I could... oh, I can actually support the base like going like this. Gotta have this other ball here. There we go. No more turbines. Nice, be able to kill bottom base. Yeah, that's like, what, 7 cannons? I think he's dead. What? He lived through that? Okay, that's kind of impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, those 8 cannon shots right there. He's just doing fine. He takes 8 cannon shots in his sleep. Brother is made of steel. Those exist manually. I wish the next DLC would be able to use in rank to shake up the meta there a bit. Yeah, but then it would have to be balanced. Like, imagine if they added high seas to rank, that absolute mess would cause for balancing. And also, like, high seas in 1v1 just doesn't feel very good. High seas feels very gimmicky, especially with the whole base designs and stuff. Like, it just feel a little bit weird sometimes. Also, high seas makes weapons like buzzsaws practically useless. I guess they could do land combined bases, but like, in what situation are you ever gonna need a buzzsaw in high seas? They're just like a flat base. There's no like connections to disconnect or anything. I feel like it's just kind of an awkward moment. This guy has to be spending all of their resources on defending here. There's no way. Right? Actually, killing one of their mines is kind of huge there. What I could do is probably target the mines up here, but those are like requirements to like think and stuff, which is I don't really want to do that right now. Land high seas deck guns. You only like the high deck guns? Yeah, also like the whole plane thing is also annoying. Like the fact is that planes just feel super weird because you either like one-shot them and win, or you don't one-shot them and then lose. I imagine in 1v1s it would be like look at the 1v1 tournament I won. The one official tournament I won was a 1v1 high seas tournament. And my god, the amount of plane abuse in that tournament was absolutely stupid. Like, people, like, there was one guy that even tried to go mortars, then, you know, he got absolutely cooked. But yeah, the high seas is just, it's a little bit weird. And I don't, like, that tournament, like, ever since the tournament I won, the official tournament that I won, in that one, it was not a 1v1, it was a 1v1 co-op tournament. So 1v1 basis 2 players. Ethan was on my team, of course. And, I mean, that's how I won. Of course I wouldn't win 1v1 tournament by myself. But it was just a little bit silly, the whole tournament. It just went to show that maybe... And then, like, after that, planes got a whole nerf. Like, planes used to be even stronger than they were now. Which is just absurd. Like, in the past, there was no cooldown mechanic on the plane launcher, so you could just fire 40 planes at once, and that would be like, oh, I guess there's just 40 planes flying above my base, and you can't build enough AA to stop that. So, a little bit silly. Man, this guy is really just tank mastering over here. Like, the tank brigade's gonna have to call, like, the US... Okay, there we go, finally. Jeez, that guy really had the base design going there. They say high seas will always feel weird. I do wish the next DLC would be more like Moonshine. Yeah, but the next DLC won't be adding like a whole ass water. Like it's just gonna be on land. So I think it's gonna just be a lot of weapons. And I hope they I hope they add, like they said, the commander. They like in terms of commander, they said they're adding one commander. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be getting a new commander or anything. I hope we do, but. Or new like 3 new commanders, but if we only get 1, I guess that's fine. But though that fact that's a Firebird DLC would just be like, we're just getting Firebird again? I don't know. The whole, a lot of things I just don't understand all the details. Really, I don't even know what those are gonna do, man. I have metal. GG. Man, getting top ace is so nice. Trollsy sex. Amazing. Surely either get 3 or 0. 1 commander would be so weird. Yeah, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We look at the there's a Firebird announcement over here. Surely the Firebird announcement's over here. Man, how long ago was it? Gengar likes sharing a lot of screenshots. Maybe they didn't put it in Steam, which would be a little bit odd. No, yeah, I don't think it's back as far as Season 5. Whatever, in the Firebird's announcement, it says 1 commander, not commanders. So it's a little bit weird. In fact, actually, I can just go and grab it right now. I'll just restart the lobby here. I know it's right here. Like, it adds... all new story featuring weapons and commander. There's no S on the end of that. Implying that it's going to be 1. And not 3, which would be kind of weird. I don't know how it's gonna work, because like all the other DLC added 3, so them adding 1, a little bit odd. But you know what? Hey, whatever they want, they make the choices around here. Holy Bridge 3 with cannons. Looks like a typo. Yeah, they just forgot the S. In the official release, they forgot the S. Yeah. Let's. You know what? Actually, may as well just DMB, man. Why not? He's not gonna kick me. I make too much money for him. That's not play. That's like close to. No more cannon stacking. Having too much fun. D-man. Why not have him? I don't have a DM open with him, really. That's shocking. Ah, he's offline. I just add him. Actually, no, I'll just try him in the tester. Been asked in the testing Discord. Aren't they Australian? Yeah, they are Australian. So, like, maybe I'll get, like, they're gonna be awake, like, tomorrow or something. Not anytime soon, but eventually I'll get an answer to you guys, and it'll be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have a class eventually here. Hold on. I have to pull up my schedule now. I have a class at, like, around 3. I don't know if it's at 3:30, though. Hold on. Oh, no, I have a class at 3:30. Okay. I have another hour. 4v4, no mods. No mods indeed. Did I not turn on VFX Explosion? I didn't turn on VFX Explosion. Bro, update finals? I'm not updating the finals, okay? I launched that game once, got immediately, like, headshot in a multiplayer lobby, and I was like, eh, maybe this isn't for me. I left. I think I'm okay doing that. Oh, I didn't ban Buster. Uh-oh. This may be a little bit of a one. Hopefully they're Buster as well. I'm assuming they're Buster here. That would make the most sense. If they're not, that would be kind of rough for them. Unlimited upgrades mod? Oh no. No. I want to have fun. Truly no mods, not even VFX. Exactly. You think I should remove all the mods? Oh, the next official tournament is going to be... They're going to remove... As the tournament goes on, they're going to remove mods, like the base game mods. So eventually people are going to be playing with only mortars, nukes, cannons, lasers, and that's it. And snipers, I guess. Gunners and snipers as well. That was going to be amazing. It's actually going to be pretty... I want to see how people, like, pros play without access to purple tech and laser tech. So no fire beams, no 20 millimeters. That's going to be interesting. But only in the last round. In the first round, there's still all the mods on. Love your content? Thank you. I appreciate that. I try my best to produce as much as I can. And I have fun while doing it. I hope you guys have fun as well. That's kind of the whole deal. And I get paid like minimum wage, which is, you know, pretty good getting paid minimum wage around these parts. You know, I can go outside and be like, yo, I can afford a burrito. Mortars? I'm not doing mortars. If I was bottom base, maybe I could do mortars. But mortars as this base is kind of just... I don't know about that. Kind of akin to trolling. And I'm not a big fan of trolling. Will top guy doing anything here? Nah. He's building way too large doors for his weapons. Oh, what? The enemy's actually going to sniper here? That's so cringe, man. Actually going map control in my lobby? Unbelievable. I actually get a sniper down here instead. I think I can. Alright, killed the sniper with the EMP. Perfect. Boom. I'm eating McDonald's and enjoying the stream. Did you eat anything today? I did. I actually had lunch just before the stream, and my dining comments had fries and fajitas. So I am feeling so good, man. It's so rare that they have, like, actually, like, not just, like, a bunch of, like... Honestly, they just have a lot of Asian food most of the time. Just a bunch of rice. And, like, the Asian food is good and all, but sometimes I want myself some all-American French fries and, you know, Mexican fajitas. But, you know, that's closer than, like, oh, about to lose all my rockets here. Owie. That guy didn't have to focus me down, man. That was pretty mean. And now my teammate just took my space, and he's not going to use it. Amazing. I love that. I want my teammate to do that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, no. Are you going to use that for anything, or are you just going to block me? He's just going to block me. Amazing. Now I'm minus one rocket area, and there's nothing I can do about that. Nope, they are Buster. That is absolutely terrifying. Oh, please kill this guy so that I can take his base. That would be the best thing ever. No, there's one more rocket and he's dead, man. Come on, man. You're good enough at this game to play and kill my teammate here. No, you're not? Okay. Oh, cool. Screw you. Bunch of lamos on the other team. I can just do map control, honestly. I don't really have enough resources to do anything else. Everything upgraded. Yeah, there's a bunch of wood there. Going mini doors against enemy rocks is actually a terrible thing. I should not have gone mini doors there. I've gone big doors. Big doors probably too long. Look at this guy. He gets all of the space. His teammates aren't blocking him. A little bit jealous right now. That foundation node is actually the bane of my existence. Build infinite wood. Those fajitas do be sizzling. Fajitas are good. Like, and like the thing is, like, fajitas like are not very fuck upable. But the dining hall, like, you can't really like make too bad fajitas. So when I eat them, I'm just like, yeah, these are not terrible. That, you know, that's pretty good for the dining commons. The dining commons are kind of catching W's when they're making fajitas and Mexican food in general. Like, Mexican food in general is not that hard to make. And like fries, really being shot by 3 people right now. I'm being shot, but there's nothing I can do there. Especially with, like, maybe if I had the bottom foundation, but without that bottom, really, the resources just connect downwards. No bottom foundation, nothing to be done here. Yeah. GG. Alright, bottom bases are now dead. I should really go for an early sniper more. Kind of OP. Turkish food, good or bad? I do like Turkish myself, some Turkish food as well. Gonna be Turkish food is the one thing I really miss from Germany, actually. I don't miss a lot. I miss the public transportation and the doner kebab. Those are about like the 2 main items. After that, it's like, whatever. There's a bunch of German food. I mean, German food is good and all, but you can find, like... German food is not all that different from American food, I'll be honest. There's a lot of, like, meats and bread. I guess I do miss the, like, the nice brötchen with, like, butter and marmalade. Like, you don't get good bread in the U.S., but, like, burgers is not all that dissimilar from, like, bratwurst and other things like that. But Turkish food you don't get here in the U.S., which sucks. Like watching your vids but never played it. Is it worth buying? It's average player in this game is not very good. This game I think is one of the easiest RTS games to become average in. But if you think you would enjoy it, I would recommend getting it. If you don't think you would enjoy it, like if you haven't enjoyed other RTS games, you probably won't enjoy this one. That's just kind of how that works. But you know, that is what it is. Do mountains. What is it? Gas mountains? No. That's one of these. I know mountain ridge, yeah. Hello. I really crave shawarma. I don't like shawarma as much as I like donut. I like donut a lot more than shawarma. We have, like, there's some shawarma here in the US, but there's not a lot of donut. I don't know why. I don't know if it's, like, because of food regulations, but I can't imagine that US food regulations would be more constrictive than, like, you know, German food regulations. I'm in Philippines, haven't yet had access to European food, American food, Thai food, Chinese food. Perks of having international airport. Damn, that's pretty nice. I like RTS, but I have inherited skill issue. I mean, RTS games are some of the most difficult games ever. Like, shooter games, I feel like is a lot more simple. Like, you know, an ass shooter player can always accidentally beat a very good shooter player if he just has his crosshair in the right place on the right time. And accidentally clicks mouse 1. But, like, you know, an RTS player, you need to know how to play the game to have a chance of beating it. It's generally harder to get lucky in an RTS game than it is in a shooter game. And for that reason, unless you have the patience to actually learn it, I wouldn't recommend it. I'll build tier 3s for funnies. I don't think that's very funny, but you know, you go ahead. Why? Okay, we're Warthog. Perfect. I thought we were Eagle Eye for a second. I was about to be like a little bit annoyed. Okay, by Cloud, that stalks piece of floating metal land. That stalks piece of floating metal land. What? But what kind of wording is this? Okay, I don't understand this type of deal. Oh, you're talking about the floating island in my profile picture. Oh, yeah. I don't know why that was added. I asked when I was in middle school. I asked my friend to draw me a picture of a cloud, and she did. And then she just added an island there, and I was like, okay. Well, you know, if you want there to be an island there, I can't stop you. You do what you want to do. So that's why that's there. Out eating chips ASMR when? I can actually text my roommate and ask if I can get one of his chips. I'll do that. Alright, the request has been sent. I'm gonna wait for a response now. I just play Forge for the Poly Bridge. Poly Bridge, but shit actually happens. It's Poly Bridge, but it's actually fun. Based. Oh my god. I've played Poly Bridge for a little bit, and not exactly my cup of tea. Too slow. It's just annoying. I found. Too much optimization, not enough clowning on people because they missed a sniper shot. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Anyways, have to build forward here. And get all of the, get the fences in front so then I can build back turbines, essentially. Like that. And then turn this into 2 longs for efficient defense. And then, yeah, I'm gonna start stacking cannons down the line. There we go. Perfectly designed base. Now I can build back turbines. And get an upgrade center. AA? Microphone loud? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm probably, like, moved myself a little bit closer to my microphone. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, is the distance from my microphone generally determines the level of audio that's put through. So sometimes I'm sitting very close to my microphone. And, like, for videos, I can edit the audio post-production and make it so that all the audio evens out. But during streams, if I move farther away, I get quite a bit quieter. But then if I move closer, you know, my voice is kind of coming through fully. But most of you have told me my voice sounds better when I am closer to the microphone, so I try to maintain that. Though they could just be lying to me. That is always a possibility. I don't have the whole turbine. I want turbines down here. It looks like I guess I can just keep it. What I can do, stack cannons in the front here and get more back turbines back here. 4 long cannon boxes. Why would I build 4 long cannon boxes? I'm sure my teammates would have me crucified at that point for just trolling. They building actual weapons? Oh, they're just building their cannon boxes straight up in front. Okay. That's kind of brave. Because that means if their cannon stack dies, they're just dead. Like, dead. Gone. They don't even have any base to play around with after that. But yeah, I can respect the grind, but also, look at this guy. This guy built it on a bunch of 2 longs. This is average noob sign. Look at this. Yeah, stack of weapons built on 2 longs. Like, bro's asking for that shit to collapse. Anyways. Grab some cannon boxes myself. Like so. There we go. Is there just a lack of polybridge content on the internet or something? Huge cannons. You miss my old mic. You're talking about this mic? You missed the headset mic? There's no shot you missed the headset, but you're trolling right now. Man, everybody in the comments was complaining when I used that mic. They're like, why is the audio quality sound so ass? And I was just like, well, it's probably the headset mic. I don't think I'm going back to my old mic in any situation here. But that's an interesting opinion you have there. I had the craziest longest calf cramp after training. Where's your calves? Okay, I'm not very good at biology. Isn't that part of your legs? A pair of short wooden percussion sticks. Body. Hold on. Oh, it's those parts. Okay. Hey, you know, I'm sure that means that was a good thing. And you guys can make fun of me not for knowing biology, but that's not what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not a biology guy. I'm a not biology guy. I don't know exactly what I am, but certainly it's not biology. But I'm sure your legs are very happy with you, you know? You're gonna get some of those beefy legs, they're gonna be like tree trunks, and you're gonna be walking around, people are gonna be like, oh my god. With those types of legs, I bet you can even beat up like a whole ass gorilla. You know, 1v1 him. It sounds better because the noise gain suppression has to work less, but the compressor has to work more. What? I don't have a compressor on. I had a compressor on for a little bit, and I was listening to my voice, and I was like, this sounds like ass. Then I removed it. I'm never having a compressor on, so then because then my audio just sounds extremely weird. I had to build tier 3s. Wait, is somebody going tier 3s? Hold on, I have not been paying attention. Can I get a 4 long here? I already have 4 long there. Is one of them building tier 3s? No. Not as far as I'm aware. What time is it? 6. Oh, it's 6 minutes. I probably should get some defenses up on my cannons. Cannon stack? Yeah, it's cannon stack time. Cannons are now back to being meta, so now there's never any point in playing lasers on 44s, which is amazing. I'm so happy about this. The only point in playing lasers is if you're going nukes or something, which one of them appears to be doing. So it's gonna be an interesting time here. Yeah, we're okay. I need to get the 4 long in front here. Night. Thank you. There we go. Also, some more stability tech there. Connect that to there, and should be good on the doors, pretty much. It takes 4 pieces of wood to tank a cannon shot, so this is technically safe with the extra piece of wood in front of it. Probably should modify that bit. Third cannon going down. I'm probably gonna go for like, well, probably gonna go. Yeah, see, this is the problem with building cannons out so low. You block your teammates. Like, for instance, I can't build up any higher because my teammate is actually being... I'm gonna start blocking him, which means I'm probably gonna be stuck on 4 cannons. I can just go for a howitzer base then, I guess. Build a bunch of howitzers back here. Yeah, it sounds like a fun play. Howitzers are also fun. I'm pretty sure that is that... I can't tell if I just had a lot of background racing in my base or that's Warthog. It could just be Warthog. Oh, and Warthog missiles would also make sense. Warthog missiles are very, very strong. So... Warthogs seem kind of finicky to make. They are finicky to make. However, they are very, very strong. But I think it's cool like that. It raises the skill ceiling. You know, not the average gamer could make 4 long. So that's like a sign that you can game. Is you can start flexing all them nerds by making all the 4 longs and be like, oh, wow, you're a 3 long gamer? Oh, I couldn't imagine. Those are for people. Oh, really? What? Oh my god, he hit there? Oh, really? That's some clownery right there. That is a very, very hard shot to hit. Probably should get some AA, huh? Help out my teammate a little bit. That would be also kind of cringe helping out your teammate. I actually may just go tier 3s here. Be lazy about it. Oh, is that guy actually going full portal? So I may do that as well. Honestly, that's a fair point. Hello there, enemy idea. We are never gonna end the game here now, because if everybody starts building portals, that means the game never actually ends. Because it's gonna return to centering. I should actually disable portals. Portals are actually the bane of my existence. Like portal makes making tier 3 super easy, and they're just a little bit silly. Hello there. That is a lot of cannons. They overdrive or something? No, I'm pretty sure those are Warthog cannons from the way they're impacting. I can't see. Oh yeah, no, they're American nats. That's 100% Warthog. No reason to be playing any other commander in the American faction other than Warthog. Great. Immediately got returned to center. Alright. This is a little bit of a messy set. I guess I can just replace that portal as well. I don't think they're going to start shooting at near the portal just because of risk of hitting one, getting returned to sender. So I'm going to then, yeah, make this guy like so. Beautiful. And then I'll just build some tier 3s now because apparently I can't do anything else because my teammate is blocking me from building up. Don't get door sniped here. Alright, my teammate is now focusing down my top base. Honestly, it's probably like a fair analysis of the game situation. But when are you going to do Forts IRL with Ethan? I've done Forts IRL with Ethan plenty of times, and I'm not, like, posting that, though. I'm not about to, like, go, like, yo, Ethan, you mind if we just make a video together, blog post it on my YouTube? Like, that's not happening. Like, I have pictures with Ethan. I'm not about to show his face without his permission, of course. That would be just kind of an asshole move. And he's gonna become a minor celebrity and get recognized in real life, which would just I don't want that to happen to him. I don't think he really connects his sports identity with his college identity, and I don't want to be the one that forces him to do so. This is a furlong, right? Yep. Do it, please. I'm not doing a blog post with Ethan. That's so weird. Ethan's hanging out with Taichi right now, actually. He's in Germany. Oh. Okay. Average ping spike? What's happening here? Something happened? Somebody got disconnected. Big L. That's my teammate that got disconnected. Even bigger L. What a noob. Yeah, he wasn't doing very much anyways, probably. I better just get ready to take his base up. Hopefully my base won't collapse here. Can I get a piece of metal there? I can. Average leech behavior for me. Piece of metal is blinking. Not exactly the greatest situation to be in. Alright, that one has to go very much higher. And that one went over. Alright, well, no, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes there's some things that... Oh, and now I get access to the whole turbines. Oh, this is amazing. Anyways, do I have that tech? I do have that tech. I'm gonna go with this tech. Because now I have the space, I can do some silly things. Oh, we didn't even build upgraded mines? Really? Man. I just wanted some upgraded mines here. And I can't have what I want. One of them? Okay. That guy normally disconnects. Yep, he's back. Actually, this is a very exposed cannon up here. I didn't even realize that. That guy died. What? Well, do we have a tier 3 somewhere? No. He just died. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Some question, like, I don't know. He's dead somehow, and that's all I'll know, and okay, that's fine. Now that I have this base here, it'll be decently easy to reconnect, and as long as I can, actually, I probably should build, like, wall of metal on this base as well, just so that they can't just immediately buzzsaw it. Like that. Reinforce the connection. There we go. And yeah, now those bases are pretty much combined. That return to center is actually coming into massive use here. Turned like 8 cannons back now. That's some value there. Oh, that guy died? Oh, yeah, that guy did die. I reacted to that like 5 minutes ago. Please sit on a box with a gun and yell, "I'm Warthog." I don't want to be sent to a mental asylum, okay? Now, look, I can understand that would be kind of funny, but I also don't like being seen as a guy that doesn't really have a correct head going on. Alright, return that nuke. Are we actually going to win this game? It'd be shocking if we won this game, to be honest. I thought this game was cooked after this guy died, but no, looks like the game is still gaming, which is kind of a thing. It's actually a pretty nice thing. I'm gonna check where that tier 3 comes down here in a second. I don't actually know. Can these kids actually shoot anything from top base, or they can only... Okay, they can only hit the return to center. That's kind of it's kind of rough. Oh, that was a perfect tier 3 shot. Okay. Because my tier 3 aim is still there. Do they have a laser? That looks like that's a laser type damage. Didn't even realize. I mean, I guess it could have been another nuke. Flex for us, skinny bro. There you go. Yeah, you got my one flexation. You can see all my muscles. But the only reason my muscles are even barely visible is because I'm skinny. Like if I had any amount of like fat on me, I would look like an actual blob. So it's probably fine. I don't eat all that much. I probably should eat some more. But the problem is that eating is annoying, especially here in my university. So I don't know. I think that's kind of just out of the question, you know. Consuming food, probably like dangerous and stuff, but whatever. Consuming food is a time-consuming task that maybe is not for me. Anyways, 5 nukes should be good here, right? Can you, like, you're not even shooting anything. You're just setting my background board on fire. That's it. Is there a goal here? I think there's a lack of a goal. I was eating annoying you? Well, it means I'm not playing video games. You know? When I eat, I have to take a break from sitting in my gaming chair, and that's illegal. If I would have abs, technically, I mean, technically, I do have something there. But again, it's not like impressive. It's just a lack of any amount of fat at all on my body. So, then they're visible, and it's like, oh, I technically have abs. You know, I use that to impress the girls. The girls see my abs and are like, oh, that's like technically an ab. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is this guy one-shottable? Oh, that was my no. That was buzzsaw. Wait, buzzsaw maxing. Buzzsaw maxer for the win. What? That guy just collapsed himself? I'm so wait. I'm so confused at what's happening out here. What happened? Did he just sell off? Oh, somebody sold off. Okay, that's what happened. You can eat it at your gaming chair. 6 packs of chips. Yeah, I can eat. Cool. Take Cool Ranch. I don't like that one. Fuck. Okay, I have to get Cool Ranch chips. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I'm not actually a big fan of Doritos, I'm gonna be honest. Doritos always Doritos add too much fucking like residue on my fingers. You know what I mean? Every time I eat a Dorito, my fingers are just extremely dirty and I have to lick them like 18 times. In fact, I'm gonna get a paper towel. Portals are cringe. They are cringe. You are correct. I'll disable them here in a second. You do vanilla 4v4. Actually, do I want to do vanilla 4? Not really. Yeah, we do flat earth alternating. We're going through withdrawal during the holidays? What do you mean? Oh, you mean for gaming? Yeah, no, I do. Whenever I don't have my computer, God, I like my brain starts killing me. It's like you need to do something, and like when I watch TV, it just doesn't satisfy that itch. No, it's an addiction. It's definitely an addiction. Every time I don't have a game in front of me with my computer, I'm forced to re-download Clash Royale, and I delete it after I get back to my computer. But yeah, it's not great. It's not great. But it's only bad when I don't have my computer. So, you know. You're becoming the streamer who eats chips? Yeah, indeed. I think I have time for like one more game. I have to leave 30 minutes. Probably, I can get away with like 15 minutes, but I should leave some point. Well, maybe one game and maybe after this one ranked game, if there's enough time. Try crack. Yeah, that's true. I should. You know what? In fact, after having one addiction, you know, I want more addictions. More addictions is what I need. One thing. You know what I mean? Like, now my fingers just feel terrible. And I have to touch my computer after. It's like, well, at least bananas and stuff are relatively clean, but Doritos are just terrible. Brother. Can we game, please? What is this map? It's a cool map. It's the map that I play when I want to have fun. Next time, do like 6 Popeyes biscuits without water. You're gonna get crumbs everywhere too. I've never eaten at Popeyes. I don't know what Popeyes biscuits are. My family generally doesn't take me to like fast food restaurants ever. Like if we're gonna eat out, it's gonna be somewhere nice, and otherwise we're just gonna eat at home. That's generally how it works. And my friends, I don't really like going outside. Yeah, so. Didn't go with my friends ever, really. Get turbines down here. Behind my teammate. Because, you know, that's what teammate is for. Is to block the enemy rockets coming in. While I vibe. I'm technically top front base, kind of. Real question is, what weapon do I go here? You know what? I think I have made up my mind. You left portals on? Yeah, but it's a close range map, so it's not terrible. Like, portals are only terrible on long range maps because you have to land up EMP or a swarm to destroy a portal. On these maps, it's fairly easy to land EMP or a swarm because it's so close range. So I don't really mind it on these types of maps. It's on the other types of maps where it gets annoying. Buy yourself some kettle chips, you won't go back to normal brands. No, I've had kettle chips before and they're really good. It's just they always cost money. Right? Like, there's a reason why kettle chips cost more. It's because they are better. But, you know, they're better for a price. And, you know, if I'm looking to eat some chips, you know, maybe I'm just looking to eat something. I'm not exactly looking for the highest quality. Aw. Yeah, this guy's going to be actually significantly behind me. He's going for top-back turbines for some reason, like a weirdo. Isn't doing the Chad-based ass back turbine strategy, where you just build turbines below. Oh, this may be actually a mistake. This guy looks like he's about to get speedrun by this guy. Uh-oh. Shit. I think my front base may just get absolutely fucking owned here in a second. Which would be pretty rough for me. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe I should have been like this guy, built my back turbines on top here. I think I'm going to build the rest of my turbines on top, actually. I have no trust in this guy not to explode in 30 minutes, because I'm just looking at his base and looking at this guy building a rocket setup. I don't think he's long for this world. But that's okay, you know, that's what my teammates are for. I got Force DLC on Winter Sale. All of them? That's good for you. That means now you can be the guy hosting the lobby. Which is honestly amazing. You can be the guy playing on 0 ping. Best shit ever, bro. I love playing on 0 ping. The reason why I win half the games in my lobby is just because I can build extremely fast. Because I don't have to wait for struts to materialize with the server. Because I am the server. Which is just very, very nice. It just makes me very happy. I actually probably should not have built this so close to the ground, because if this sags at all, it smashes into the ground and will kill my base. But you know what? That's fine. Taking risks, you know, that's my middle name. I'm called, you know, actually I'm not about to say, I'm called Cloud Risky Himington. Himington, I guess that's my last name now. This guy just going pure gunners. What is this guy defending? He's defending the ghosts of the rockets and the nukes. He's prepared. He's preparing for... I'm just gonna build a sniper just so I can kill all of those gunners. For no other reason. Front base will eat a single buzzsaw and then you'll lose your turbines. He's not gonna get buzzsaw. This guy went purple tech, so he's just gonna get rockets. And I guess why are you building what are you doing? What is this? Why do you have a cannon set up on top? That's blocking my turbines. I can't even get top turbines either, man. This shit is so cooked. Oh my god. But at least I'm having fun. And now he's dead. Yeah, now he's dead. And here comes the rockets. Amazing. Should I just let all my teammates die? My bad. Hey man, you're just bad at the game. There's nothing there's nothing wrong with that. But it does mean I'm about to lose 2 of my turbines, which does kind of suck. Because I'm not contesting the bottom base, because that would take way too many resources, and, you know, if I can just survive with a couple turbines on top, that's fine. I need another battery. Oh, what? This guy actually has a sniper? I'm shocked. What? Oh, that's skill issued. Oh, wait, no, my teammate's actually tanking for a little bit? That's insane. He's out of turbines, but he is taking, technically. I would leave my gunners alone? I'm not leaving your gunners alone. Why would I? They're free value for a sniper. Oh, come on. You gonna counter snipe? Never mind, you got skill issue. Can't believe I missed that one. A little bit embarrassing. There's no shot, right? Doesn't kill that one. Nope. Everybody always immediately builds a sniper the first time it gets destroyed. The second time, then they learn the lesson usually. But the first time, then you can usually refire in the same place, get another 100 metal worth of value. That was like 1,000 metal so far destroyed in gunners for the cost of what I lost 1 sniper so far. Pretty good. I imagine he's going cannon. He could also be going howitzers, I guess. There's one of the two. I guess, or they could be very badly boxed lasers, which is technically possible, but I would be shocked. Yep. Turbines are now... Oh, look at that. My teammate... Oh, I can get back turbines again. Nice. You fixed it? What would you rather find at your attic? 1,000 roaches or 1 human? I feel like 1 human, actually. First of all, because then I could just call the police. And second of all, then it would be a funny story. I could be like, yeah, there was a guy... you know, I'm so popular, in fact, that there's people even spying on me in my attic. That's right, that's right. No need for an applause, but, like, how many attic spies do you guys have? I feel like there needs to be like a attic spy, like index that just tells you which celebrity has had like the most attic spies, and then be like, oh, I guess Rihanna has the most attic spies, so therefore she is the most popular, like, first out there. Oh, is my teammate going tier 3 20mm? Oh my god. Oh my god, what a gamer. That guy truly understands the meaning of gaming. In a way none of us ever really shall. Man, I love being insulated from the bottom base problems. Like, the bottom part of the map, not my problem. That's other people's problems. Okay, he's actually not going out, which is actually extremely nice. The real question is one Warthog teammate also lost. Big L. Anyway, I think one Warthog howitzer will kill both the cannons. Oh, it's not Warthog, I have a Firebird. Oh, that's actually perfect. One howitzer was too much for this guy to handle. Alright, that was kind of annoying. I could probably start stacking cannons or 20mm on top here. Actually, yeah, I can just put cannons on top. Maybe I'll go 20mm. Fiber 20mm are just really fun. And, you know, they're mini-doored, which is, you know, a nice bonus. Very small area, easy to defend, cheaper than cannons. Front base survived for way too long. Oh, out my front base? Yeah. My front base was actually doing quite well there. But, you know, if he went his own rockets, it would have been preferable, but you can't have everything. Oh my god, actually perfect shot from teammate. Normally I have to make fun of my teammates when they fire my weapons, but that guy has the howitzer aim in his blood. He needs to be known as the howitzer guy. I guess the rockets can actually do like splash damage to like our weapons and stuff, but not actually that bad. What, you guys are actually reacting with gunners and shit? That shit's so lame, bro. You guys can't just react, counter build. Oh, they have their own, okay. Need to react and counter build here. Well, you know what? If they're gonna build gunners, I'm always gonna build gunners, okay? It's just how it works. Dude, what I could do here is get a shitload of weapons on the lower side. Because yeah, we have a lot of money now, so I'm just gonna tank the rockets for a little bit, get a couple of 20mm down on the bottom bases, and then call it a day. Hopefully, I can just end this guy's all of his rockets. Firebird 20mm on active do extremely well with his rockets. I'm gonna take this for a little. Oh wow, that is actually quite a lot of rockets. Yes, go figure. He's been preparing this for like 3 years now. Maybe I can go trench gunners here. I don't know what to do about that. The fact that he has a shotgun is kind of the scary part. Very good for cleaning off structures. Yeah, like that. Now wait. Yeah, I don't know if even fighting for bottom part is worth it until we've killed all the top parts. So technically the top part is, yeah, I'm just gonna give it this up. Technically the top part is more important, just for the fact that all the mines are on the top part. So the bottom part dies, it's livable. If the top part dies, you lose. May as well just go top part, try and kill all those mines. And then I'll go back and fight down there. At least that's gonna be the goal here. Who's gonna get shut down? Nope. For a cannon follow-up, there is not. Very nice. And now just back from racing for the enemy howitzers as well. Now we should be good to just... Oh. Put down all the howitzers without a worry. Not that base will actually die. What this... Another stream? It is another stream. Day 5 of streaming in a row. Which is I'm having fun. A lot of days I'm not doing all that well, but today was actually going fun. I'm having fun today. A lot of silly things going on. Already killed one guy, but bottom base got absolutely owned, and we're struggling on the bottom side. But that doesn't matter too much. We are based gamers who only actually need the top side, so you know, not like the enemy team. We need the bottom side because they're weak and don't understand the top side gaming. And I can do weird to actually get like trenched gunner for some reason. How about my teammate in the back there, who still for some reason his energy production's on the bottom base. I don't know why, but it is. Gonna kill that sniper so that he can't have about like 20 millimeters, of course. Damn, that's a lot of cannons there. How many cans the back base have? Not actually that many. I think I'm probably just getting shot by 2 bases worth of cans here. Not just by 1. That actually destroyed anything important? Nope. And the enemies fill a door snipe. Beautiful. And they did get an overshot. Why is this so blinky? Oh my god. That is a lot of red blinking struts because not enough furlongs. Oh, we just have energy production back there. I guess I don't... Oh, yeah. No, okay. I was concerned we were actually running out of energy there for a second, but no. We're doing perfectly fine on energy production. I guess I'm just going a little bit insane. Actually, I wonder if I can just hit front base here. Yeah, howitzers. Oh, perfect. And goodbye mines, idiots. Have you ever heard of metal? I bet metal is a foreign friend to you now. 0 mine gaming, plus 5 metal production. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just rude. That one just got through? Really? Nothing I can do about that. I built the gunners and they didn't want to shoot down the howitzers. Respectfully, I did everything I could. And ensured against 1 howitzer hit, but 2 howitzers, that's a little bit too much. Yep. Hold on, there's somebody at my door. Sorry about that. Bathroom door was locked to his side. Oh, maybe I should have left the game unpaused. And now we're just in the tier 3 guy's base. But you know, he's enjoying his time in the tier 3 base, I'm sure. We can test bottom base now. I don't think we do. Alright, that guy is now... Wait, we should immediately try and punish those, No, why didn't you just kill the mine? Only making sure the bottom base can't play the game should be the priority here. Never mind. Apparently we can't play the game either. I don't like when he shows his time alteration powers. The fact that I can just pause the game. I think I should just stop pausing the game altogether. I guess that's a certain perspective that you could take. Get mine production back here. Kind of ideal. Go back to playing the game. Trying to destroy our connection again. Go for actually a such a clown move down here. The entire battle on the bottom side is a little bit of a clownage happening. I don't know if they're going to be able to kill us with the amount of eco production we have. That probably is their goal. I'm just going to wear us down here. We are getting more mines slowly. The only risk is that we lose like the front mine somehow, which definitely could happen in this current state. Why are there no lasers? Yeah, the fire beam's got a heavy nerf. So it makes using lasers a little bit difficult now. Which is just kind of is what it is. The black was actually, you know what? You know what, I can just, yeah, that's actually good. Golden missiles are probably like a fine idea here. I just want to build a couple snipers, man. Please play the game. No playing the game for me. I feel like it's what I do with a lot of other people, though. Just completely deny them the ability to play the game. And it's just like, well, this isn't very fun. For them, but for me, I'm at the receiving end of it. Not very nice, but you know what? Also fine. I don't know exactly where we place the nuke. Either. Okay. And that just went through the tier 3 portal. Based, actually. Counter tier 3s. Over a triple sniper here. Sniper is actually fine, howitzer A, if you can aim. Which hopefully I can. Aim's usually pretty on and off. What are you... I'm assuming he's defending extra doors for the shotgun, but he could just go like slanted doors and get ricochets for the shotgun. I'm not exactly sure why, but... I'm really going for smoke here. Wait. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Hold on. You know what? If we're not doing so well anyways, may as well have some fun while going out, huh? Play? I'm trying. What do you mean? What do you mean play? I am playing the game. No. My tower. I was gonna put smokes in there. Smoke denial. 101. That isn't very nice. Rip. Just put more portals in front of the core. Oh, that's true. I forgot we still have portals on. We can do the delay the game thing here. And you get a bunch of EMPs. Or stop and put a bunch of AA to counter EMPs. And then everybody's gonna be having a lot of fun. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't mean to replace that with a backer. I meant to oh whatever, I can connect these two. No, why aren't you? What? Apparently this is just broken. I have to replace that now, and that's gonna delay the portals even more. That's fine. What? Hello? Okay, I'm not exactly sure why those two portals were connecting there, but they weren't for some reason. Portals being a little bit stubborn right now. There we go. We got all the portals down and a lot of gunners. Now the real nice teammate. That wasn't even the enemy's fault. My teammate just built a howitzer on with a one long strut supporting it. Not exactly the smartest thing to do, but that's what my teammates are for. Do silly things so that I can make fun of them. Not exactly the ideal connection for that bottom portal. I can just go through this top one and immediately get blasted down into our energy production, but yeah, we actually have enough energy production. It shouldn't matter too much. There's those two. Smoke is kind of like air, but we can't see through it, so breathe. Yeah, it's like evil air actually. That's what smoke is. I think that's a good description of smoke. It stops you from breathing. Uh-oh. All right. Hot. Easiest catch of my life. We go like that. And my teammate's just building a massive wood amalgamation down here. Amazing. We can actually start combining the bases here. Just build one massive wood block in front. Come on. Do we have purple tech? We do have purple tech. I probably can go for some shotguns here in a second. Yeah. Shotguns are desperately needed. They're just firing howitzers point blank at us pretty much at this point. Wait. Going for our mines now. That's actually a pretty smart move. Hoping we can replace them fast enough, though. Maybe we just replace them with nukes and then try to go down that strategy. Well, I'm having kind of a lot of fun tanking here, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just maintain that. Get some shotguns going down. I'm the ultimate tank master. Uh-oh. That isn't very the nicest thing to see ever. Our gunners over here don't exist anymore, and our front base has been disconnected again. Oh, another exposed howitzer dies. Another amazing play. But defense is overrated anyways. My teammates know that. They're just doing a calculated risk play and getting punished. Oh, I think I'm fine dying here. What's the aim with that cannons? It's not all that great. But they do just I don't want to save this team anyways. This team wasn't one worth saving from the start. My front base looked at the enemy while he built 18 rockets. My back base built 2 or 3 20mm. Like, I don't know. I do have a bag of chips though, which are great. My teammates should really consider getting some. Yeah. Checks out. Alright. Maybe one ranked game here, and then I have to go to class. I think I got a ranked game. Hopefully this ranked game doesn't go on for too long, because I have a class. I guess I can just leave the ranked game early. It's just Forts ranked. GG. Apparently time for a round of Vanilla Fever Dream 4v4. Well, you caught me at a really bad time. What the fuck, man? Are you gonna give me the game? Hello? It's not going back to all chat. Okay, something's wrong here. Did it bug out? Host has timed out? There's something going on. There's something wrong with the queue here. I can't tell what, but it should give me the all chat, and it's not for some reason. Which means probably no ranked game here, because there's nobody queuing ranked. Okay, that's kind of a shame. I can't leave now, but average thing. Clearly needed more planes. Yeah, I could do that since it was high seas. I should have thought of that. Probably one more time. If I don't get the all chat, then I'll leave. Yeah, 5 seconds, no all chat. Yeah, something's wrong here. Like, I can't, move my, like, it's not letting me leave either. I don't know what's happening with the ranked queue right now, but, something's a little bit off. So, probably gonna go now. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'd rather, like, exit. It's actually just not letting me leave. I don't know why. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go and do some computer science, actually. Intermediate Python is the class I have next. It's pretty ass. I'm not very good at Python. Never done Python before. But I'll survive, probably. It's just coding. I've never struggled with that before, so I imagine it'll be pretty easy. I'm from the DRC, Democratic